Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Anita Norris. I'm so glad you're here. I'm talking about CrossFit and about beginners doing CrossFit. The questions I'm answering today are, let's see, is CrossFit okay for beginners? How should a beginner start CrossFit? How often should I do CrossFit as a beginner? Can normal people do CrossFit, or is it really just for the select few that were athletes in college? And the ultimate question is, should I do CrossFit? Well, in the first video, we talked about, we went over some things to answer the first three of those questions, and you got to know me a little bit. So today, we're going to talk about what to expect in your first CrossFit class. Remember, in your first CrossFit class, that CrossFit is a high intensity workout. Okay, that means you're going to be challenged in ways that you didn't think you could be challenged. And you want that because otherwise you wouldn't be doing CrossFit. So expect that when your coaches push you, if that's your desire. So first of all, the class is going to have a warm-up and maybe followed by either a strength episode or a performance episode or a skill episode time period. And then you're going to get into what's called the workout of the day, or the WOD. There's nomenclature in this culture, and you'll just have to pick that up as you go. Although I'm going to do a video on that later too. So each class is about 1 hour in length. They hardly ever go longer. You, of course, can stay longer in a separate area and do some stretching or whatever, but they plan for roughly classes to run every hour. Okay, another thing to keep in mind about your first CrossFit class is you are going to get sore. Your muscles are going to get sore. We don't want joint soreness. Joint soreness is a sign of an injury. Muscle soreness, although is a sign of injury, it's a breaking down, and you're going to rebuild. You're going to build that back up. You're going to get sore. My first time doing Cindy, I couldn't straighten my arms out for, I don't know, a week. There was a lot of pull-ups, and I had never done pull-ups, and I was new. I was so new. Also remember that while you won't be able to immediately be able to do all of the movements, and you won't be able to keep up with CrossFit veterans, but you are doing the most important thing for your health, which is taking action. You have to get there to do that. Rain, shine, snow, whatever. Go your 3 times a week, okay? That's important. And continue to do that until you feel, and this may take a couple months, until you feel like you're ready to ramp that up just a little bit more. All right? The next thing, which is really the third thing on here, is don't expect to really just come out and crank it and be all that, okay? And a bag of chips. You won't be. It's not about reaching the level that everyone else is on. Remember, CrossFit is about you competing against you. So make that commitment to yourself. Every week, maybe you want to try to challenge yourself by increasing in something, whether that's weight, although I wouldn't really recommend that, but reps or sets or intensity for sure. And I mentioned before, it's only you against you. And I know that a lot of boxes will have you write down your score, holler out your score. My box doesn't do that, but then they'll write that up on the whiteboard. But it's still, no matter what, you're not competing against the other people in the box. It's only for you. And I already mentioned about being sore, and I'll bring it up again because you're going to be surprised, and then you're going to say, but Anita, and you are going to be sore. It's going to be hard to walk up and down stairs because your legs just aren't used to it. So you need to eat well and get your rest and ease into it. That next thing is don't be afraid to scale. Don't be afraid to scale your workouts. The CrossFit coaches know how to do that, and you take advantage of that. Either change the movement or do less weight, which I'd assume that you probably will if you're starting out, or do less reps. And all of those things are perfectly awesome for you to still get the stimulus that the coach is looking for in the workout. All right? If you're not sure, and this is the next thing, be open to asking questions. Remember to ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. Please do that. There's no point in trying to do something that you're just not sure what to do, or you don't know where to get the equipment. You know, people just kind of ran off because they know where to get the equipment, and you're like, I don't even know what they said to get, let alone where to get it. and finally, so don't be afraid to ask questions. And finally, you're gonna make friendships. And some of my best friends are at my gym. Love them to bits. We suffer every day together, and that really does build strong bonds. Not that we take it to the point of we almost died. Sometimes we might feel that way, but none of us have. So make those friendships. Find someone that helps you get out of bed in the morning to get to the gym because you want to see them. It's a great thing. I hope this has been helpful for you as you get on your track to have better health and fitness. And I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Thanks. Bye.